I made both my wife and her lover taste revenge when I vanished completely from their lives with our son. Be me, 31-year-old Benjamin, living in Las Vegas for past few years, working as senior software developer at major tech company. Decent life, nice house in suburbs, everything going smooth. Married to Charlotte for 4 years. Thought we had the perfect life. Until that cursed Wednesday morning changed everything. Standing in kitchen, making morning coffee. Notice something odd in dishwasher. Pull out white coffee mug I've never seen before. Has small chip on handle. Logo for Wilson's Auto Service printed on side. Definitely not ours. Ask Charlotte about it while she's fixing her hair. Oh, that? Must be from book club. She doesn't even turn around from hallway mirror. Something feels off about her tone. Mention that book club has been at Lisa's house for months. Why would they suddenly meet here? Charlotte freezes for split second. Too long to be natural. Relax, Ben. Probably Lisa's mug. She's always leaving stuff behind. Her voice sounds different. Sharper, defensive. Not like my Charlotte at all. That evening, she leaves for another book club. Something doesn't feel right. Like electricity and air before storm. Decide to text Lisa. Ask casually about book club. Lisa replies immediately. Book club? What book club? Stomach drops. Charlotte and Lisa have been best friends since college. They pull pranks sometimes. Maybe surprise party planning, but deep down know something's wrong. Charlotte comes home late, cheeks flushed, eyes bit too bright. Smells like expensive wine. Not our usual $15 bottle stuff. This is fancy, earthy kind. Ask how Lisa's was. She doesn't miss beat. Great. Thinking of doing weekend retreat next month. Ask what book they discussed. Watches her face carefully. She blinks once, twice, mouth opens, closes. Like searching through mental files for right answer. You know, the usual. Don't think you'd like it, pretty heavy stuff. Something shifts inside me. Not anger yet. Not even suspicion. Something colder. Like predator catching first scent of prey. Start watching Charlotte more closely over next week. Notice all these little things I missed before. She turns phone screen away when I walk by. Leaves room to answer calls. Gets vague when I ask about work. Just enough info to end conversation. Not enough to actually tell me anything. Thursday night, everything changes. Charlotte goes to bed early. Claims she's exhausted. Walk into bedroom hours later. Her phone buzzing on nightstand. Never been the type to snoop. Just not my style. But that damn mug, and Lisa's text, and all Charlotte's weird behavior, it's all mixing in my head like storm clouds. Pick up her phone. Screen lights up with text. From someone saved as W. Can't stop thinking about earlier. You're incredible. Heart feels like it's going to break my ribs. Want to wake her up right there. Throw phone at her. Demand answers. But something holds me back. Need more than just one text. Do something I never thought I would. Download recovery app on her phone. Sync deleted messages to my laptop. Like opening Pandora's box. Photos, messages, even voice memos. All from W. Everything points to one truth. Charlotte isn't just cheating. She's methodical about it. Her lies are like artwork. Almost have to admire the craftsmanship. Almost. Sit there in dark living room, staring at glowing laptop screen. Something inside me breaks. This isn't just betrayal. This is war. I'm not going to be the fool. Not going to stand still while everything crashes. I'm going to play this game. And I'm going to win. Next morning, Charlotte acts normal. Cheerful. Bright-eyed, pretending to care about burnt toast. Coffee she made too weak. Watch her move around kitchen, robe tied loosely. Humming under her breath. It's infuriating. How can she act so normal? Does she think I'm stupid? Does she even care? Busy day today, ask casually. Hide rage burning in my chest. She barely looks up from plate. Oh, you know, usual stuff, meetings and all that. Her phone buzzes on counter. She doesn't grab it like usual. Trying to play it cool, but I already know what it says. Still thinking about yesterday. Can we meet tonight? From him. From W, chew my toast slowly. Pretend I don't notice. Not time for confrontation. Not yet. Time to gather ammunition. Charlotte leaves for work. Start putting my plan into motion. Call her office. Receptionist sounds confused when asked for Charlotte. She's on personal leave this week. Hang up without word. Blood boiling. Personal leave. She didn't even try to cover tracks properly. Spend rest of day researching. Mysterious W is Wilson. Owns high-end auto shop across city. Same one from logo on chipped mug. Find his Instagram easily. Post custom cars. His dog? Occasional selfies. Exactly type Charlotte would fall for. Tall. Smug. Probably says dude unironically. One post catches my eye. Him holding wine glass on rooftop. Caption reads, perfect view, perfect company. Date matches Charlotte's last book club. Can't decide between laughing or putting fists through wall. By time Charlotte gets home. Have full file on her affair. Texts. photos, receipts, even know which hotel they use. Room 405 at Sunset Plaza Hotel. But don't confront her. Not yet. Keep playing game. How was work? Ask as she walks in. Kicks off heels. Hesitates fraction of second. Long, I'm exhausted. Dinner's in oven, tell her. Thanks, babe, you're the best. Kisses my cheek. Force myself not to flinch. Watch her sleep that night. Breathing steady and peaceful. Like she doesn't have care in world. Wonder if she dreams about him. If she'll wake up and text him while I make her breakfast. But not angry anymore. Anger too simple. What I feel is deeper, sharper, quiet resolve. She thinks she's playing me. Doesn't realize I've already flipped board. Part 3. Next morning while Charlotte's in shower, slip her car key off hook. Head outside to investigate. Pop trunk carefully. Search through her gym bag. Find expensive cologne that isn't mine. Neatly folded receipt from hotel. Room 405. Tuck receipt in pocket. Leave everything else exactly as found it. Charlotte comes downstairs, dressed for another day of lies. Sitting at kitchen table with 2 coffee cups. Big plans today? Hand her mug. She hesitates again, just for a moment. Not really, probably just gym after work. Nod and take slow sip of coffee. Sounds nice, you deserve a break. First piece of trap is set. Friday comes faster than expected. Charlotte leaves early for gym session. Duffel bag over shoulder, fake smile plastered on face. Watch her back out a driveway. Fingers drumming on countertop. Not sitting idle anymore. Within 10 minutes, I'm dressed. In my car, tailing her like amateur detective. She's not exactly subtle. Drive straight to Sunset Plaza Hotel. Park across street. Watch her climb out of car. Gym gear looking suspiciously like date outfit. She checks reflection in car window. Runs hand through hair. Disappears through hotel entrance. Sit there gripping steering wheel. Knuckles turning white. Could go in now. Catch them red-handed. Let chaos reign. But no, that would be too easy. Walk to front desk instead. Flash my most convincing smile. Excuse me, left my phone in my wife's room earlier. Room 405, could I grab it quick? Receptionist barely looks up. Sure thing, just need some ID. Slide driver's license across counter. She glances at it. Hands me spare key card. Almost disappointing how easy it is. Make my way to 4th floor. Heart pounding with each step. Hallway smells like cheap air freshener. Carpet pattern looks like every hotel ever. Pause outside room 405. Voices murmur inside. Muffled but clear enough. Charlotte's laugh cuts through air. Haven't heard that laugh in weeks. Not forced or polite. Laugh of woman who thinks she's untouchable. Slide key card into lock. Wait for click. Push door open. Scene inside almost comical. Charlotte and Wilson. Sitting on edge of bed. Wine glasses in hand. Mid-laugh. Their faces when they see me. Priceless. Could frame it. Hang it in gallery of life's most awkward moments. Don't let me interrupt. Step into room. Charlotte jumps up from bed. Wine spilling over glass rim. Ben, what the hell are you doing here? Wilson just stares. Frozen like deer in headlights. Closed door behind me. Take my time. Oh, just checking on my wife. Seems like you've been pretty busy lately. Charlotte's face cycles through emotions. Shock. Anger. Guilt. Finally settles on cold mask. One I've come to recognize. This isn't what it looks like, she says. Voice too calm. Too rehearsed. Raise eyebrow. Really, because it looks exactly like what I thought. You, him, this room. Gesture dramatically. Pretty classic, honestly. Wilson finally finds voice. Stands awkwardly. Look, man, I didn't know she was married. Save it, cut him off. Eyes never leaving Charlotte. You don't matter here, she does. Charlotte crosses arms. Tone turning icy. So what now, Ben? You barge in here, make scene, then what? Do you feel better? Not just words. Venom behind them. Woman standing in front of me. Not Charlotte, I thought I knew. Someone who's been lying so long. Doesn't even care about getting caught. Step closer. Keep voice steady. Oh, I'm not here to make scenes, Charlotte. I'm here to let you know that this, whatever this is, it's done. You can keep your lies. Your wine? Your Wilson. I don't care. Her eyes narrow. Don't give chance to respond. Turn to Wilson. Still awkwardly hovering near bed. And you? Congratulations. You're her problem now. Walk out of room. Leave door wide open behind me. But not done yet. Not even close. Part 4. Leave hotel feeling clarity. Cold calculated resolve. Settles in chest like armor. Charlotte thinks she has upper hand. She's made her move. Now it's my turn. Go straight home. Know exactly what needs to be done. Grab every important document. Bank statements. House deed. Insurance policies. Pack essentials. Clothes. Passport. Laptop with all her affair evidence. Throw it all in suitcase. Open joint bank account on laptop. Charlotte never was good with finances. Probably hasn't noticed. Been transferring small amounts. Separate account for months. Started as emergency fund. Now it's my escape road. Few clicks. Drain rest of joint account. Leave just enough for her next credit card payment. She can figure out rest herself. Take off wedding ring. Leave it on kitchen counter. Next a note that reads, "You'll never hear from me again. Don't bother looking. Walk through house one last time. Take in life we built together. Framed photos on walls. Furniture we picked together. Little decorations only we understand. Should hurt. Should feel like tearing life apart. All I feel is freedom." By time Charlotte comes home, house is silent, empty. Don't see her reaction, but can imagine it. Shock, confusion, rage. Maybe she'll call Lisa or Wilson or even me. Won't find me. Not just leaving house, leaving entire city. 2 hours later, driving down highway, lights of Las Vegas. Shrinking in rearview mirror, phone buzzes on passenger seat. Charlotte's name lighting up screen. Let it ring. Voicemail notification pops up. Don't listen. Not interested in excuses. Not interested in fake apologies. This isn't breakup. This is erasure. Charlotte didn't just cheat with Wilson. Cheated with every lie. Every excuse. Every bit of trust. Ripped away piece by piece. Destroyed life we built. So I'm building new one. One where she doesn't exist. Check into small motel. Few towns over. Room smells like bleach. Bedspread ugly shade of brown. Doesn't matter. It's mine. Pull out laptop. Open folder labeled closure. Everything inside. Every text, photo. Receipt I gathered. Stare at it for a moment. Upload all to shared drive. Draft email. Recipients. Charlotte's parents. Her boss. Lisa. Few mutual friends. Subject line. The truth about Charlotte. Keep email short. Direct. No anger. No theatrics. Just facts. Attach folder. Hit send. Lean back in uncomfortable motel chair. Heart racing. This isn't revenge. Not exactly. It's justice. Stare out window. At unfamiliar streets. Feel something. Haven't felt in months. Peace. But universe has other plans. This isn't end of story. Just beginning of something darker. Part 5. Next morning, wake up to flood of notifications. Finally turn phone back on. Morbid curiosity wins. Phone buzzing nonstop. Texts, voicemails, emails, social media mentions. Charlotte's name everywhere. Like wildfire through dry brush. Scroll through messages one by one. Watch chaos unfold. From Lisa. "What the hell, Ben, is this real? Call me." From Charlotte's mother. "I don't know what to say. Please, can we talk?" Charlotte is distraught. From Charlotte. "Ben, please let's talk about this. I made a mistake, but we can fix it. I love you. Call me." Her words feel hollow. Same woman who laughed with Wilson days ago. Now claims she loves me. Not falling for it. Wilson hasn't texted. Of course not. But notice his Instagram. Profile now private. Last post before lockdown. People should mind their own business. Comments are brutal. People tagging Charlotte, calling them both out. Their little fantasy world. Just got incinerated. Good. By mid-afternoon, decide to check shared social media. One of those couple profiles. Charlotte insisted on years ago. Mostly ignored it. She managed all posts. Today it serves purpose. Update bio to single line. Charlotte is single. You'll have to ask her why. Petty maybe. Satisfying absolutely. Within minutes, messages start rolling in. Friends who had no idea. Acquaintances wanting gossip. Even strangers with advice. Not doing this for attention. Doing it because Charlotte's betrayal deserves to be dragged into light. Evening brings call from Lisa. Against better judgment. "Pick up. Ben," she says. Voice mix of concern and irritation. "What are you doing? This is crazy." "Crazy?" Lean back in chair. "You think I'm crazy? Have you read those texts? Seen the photos? Your best friend was screwing another guy for months." "I know," she shoots back. "But this isn't way to handle it. You're making everything worse." "For who?" asked coldly. "Charlotte? Wilson? Sorry if I'm not worried about their feelings. They didn't worry about mine." Pause on her end. Hear her breath catch. "She's been crying all day, Ben. Says she didn't mean for it to happen like this." "Spare me the sob story," cut her off. "She had every opportunity to stop, every chance to come clean, but she didn't. Now she gets to live with consequences." Hang up before she can respond. That night, notification pops up. Charlotte deleted all social media. Her face, her posts, her carefully crafted image, all gone. Only thing left, wreckage she can't outrun. Sitting in motel room, staring at laptop, realize one more thing to do. Something to seal this chapter. Forever. Draft email to Charlotte. "Charlotte, you made your choices. You built your lies. Now you get to live with them. There's nothing left for us to discuss. Consider this my final message. I won't be coming back. Goodbye. Ben, hit send. Close laptop. Let silence of room wash over me. Charlotte might still be trying to pick up pieces, but I'm not looking back. Burn the bridge. It feels good. Days that follow feel surreal, like living in movie, where I just walked away from explosion. Without flinching, move farther away, rent small apartment. Under different name, start piecing life back together. New job prospects, new routine, new phone number. But just when ThinkStorm has passed, past comes barreling back in form of knock at door. Part 6, Tuesday evening. Halfway through frozen pizza, sudden pounding on door rattles me. Wasn't expecting anyone. Haven't told anyone where I am. Not even close friends. Cautiously approach peephole. Blood runs cold. It's Charlotte. Looks disheveled. Hair in messy ponytail. Face pale. Clutching phone in one hand. Car keys in other. Eyes darting nervously. Up and down hallway. Consider ignoring her. Let her think I'm not home. Something about her desperate expression makes me pause. Open door, just crack. Keep chain lock in place. What do you want? Ask sharply. She flinches. Looks up with wide, frantic eyes. Ben, please, I need to talk to you. It's important. Narrow my eyes. We're done talking, Charlotte. You got my email? Ben, it's not about that. Her voice cracks. It's Wilson. Something's wrong. Mention of his name sends jolt of irritation through me. Not my problem. You two made your bed. Ben, he's gone, she interrupts. Tone desperate. He disappeared. No one's seen him for days. His shop is closed. His phone's off. Everything. I don't know what to do. Stare at her. Try to process what she's saying. Wilson's gone? Maybe he's just hiding. You think people didn't find out what he did? Maybe he's laying low. No, Ben, she shakes head furiously. This isn't that. Something's wrong. I think someone's after us. Laugh harshly. Us? There's no us, Charlotte. You burned that bridge, remember? She leans closer. Grips edge of door. I know I screwed up, okay? But this isn't about us. Someone's been following me. My car's been keyed. Getting weird texts from unknown numbers. And now Wilson's missing. Please, Ben. You're only person I can trust. Stare at her. Irony of her words. Hits like slap. Only person she can trust after everything she did. But something about her fear. Feels real. Sigh heavily. Unhook chain. Open door wider. 5 minutes. That's all you get. Charlotte steps inside. Glances nervously around apartment. Doesn't sit. Stands by window. Arms crossed tightly. Over chest. Start talking. Lean against counter. She takes shaky breath. It started few days after everything came out. Thought it was just people gossiping. But then things got weird. Someone left note on my car. Said liars always pay. Raise eyebrow. Sounds like karma to me. Her eyes flash with frustration. Ben, this isn't joke. Yesterday someone followed me home. And now Wilson's gone. His sister hasn't heard from him. Shop's locked up. Car's still in driveway. It's like he just vanished. Weight of her words settles in air. Heavy and unsettling. As much as want to dismiss her, part of me can't shake. Unease creeping into chest. Why come to me? Why not go to police? She hesitates. Chews her lip. 'Cause I don't know who's doing this. And I thought, maybe it was you. Part 7. Laugh again. This time louder. You think I'm stalking you? That I did something to Wilson? I don't know, she snaps, voice rising. I don't know what to think anymore. All I know is you were angry. And now all of this is happening. Shake head. Step closer to her. Charlotte, listen to me carefully. I'm not the one doing this. If someone's after you, it's not me. But maybe, just maybe, you should start asking yourself, who else you pissed off? She stares at me, lips trembling, but doesn't respond. And now get out, say quietly but firmly. I gave you your 5 minutes. This isn't my mess to clean up. For a moment, looks like she might argue, then nods, tears pooling in eyes, without another word. Turns and walks out, locked door behind her, mind racing. Wilson is missing, Charlotte being followed, someone targeting them. For first time since walking out, wonder if this isn't end of story, but beginning of something darker. Charlotte's visit leaves sour taste in mouth, like bad dream. Can't shake off, even after waking. Logical part wants to write her off, let her deal with mess she created. But something about her words nags at me. Wilson's disappearance, ominous notes. Someone following her feels calculated. That night, can't sleep. Mind running in circles, piecing together fragments. Charlotte's lies, Wilson's arrogance, fallout from my email bombshell. All paints chaotic picture. But this feels bigger. By midnight, back at laptop, diving into Wilson's online presence again. Business website still up, though outdated. Instagram locked down, but Yelp page has recent activity. Scathing review catches eye. Beware of this place. Owner is liar and crook. You can't trust people like him. He'll take what's yours and leave you ruined. Signed by truthseeker_77. Quick search shows same username, popping up in forums. Comment section? All targeting Wilson. Someone had it out for him. Started weeks before Charlotte's affair was exposed. Lean back in chair. Mind spinning. Wilson had enemies. Judging by tone of posts, whoever they were, had personal vendetta, but doesn't explain why Charlotte being dragged into it. Next morning, decide to test theory. Drive to Wilson's shop. Pull into empty parking lot. Place looks abandoned. No lights, no cars, no sign of life. Closed for repairs sign, hanging crookedly on front door. But weirdest part, padlock on gate is new. Metal shiny, uncuffed. Someone locked this place down recently. Park across street and wait. Hours pass. No one comes, no one goes. Just as about to leave, black SUV pulls into lot. Idles near side entrance. Two men in dark jackets get out. Movements brisk, deliberate, definitely not customers. That much clear. One produces key, unlocks gate with ease. Snap photo with phone. Zoom in on faces. Don't look like cops, more like private security. What the hell was Wilson into? That night, get call from unknown number. Normally wouldn't answer. Something tells me to pick up. Hello? Low voice crackles on other end. Ben, you need to listen carefully. Freeze. Who is this? That's not important. What's important is, you stay out of this. Whatever you think you're doing, drop it. Walk away. Blood runs cold. What are you talking about? You've been asking questions about Wilson. That's mistake. He got involved with people he shouldn't have. Now he's paying for it. Don't make same mistake. Before can respond. Line goes dead. Sit there, staring at phone. Sick feeling pooling in stomach. This isn't just about affair anymore. Wilson got himself tangled in something dangerous. Now Charlotte caught in crossfire. And somehow, I am too. Part 8. Next morning, wake to another surprise. Envelope slipped under my door. Inside single sheet of paper, typed message reads, keep digging and you'll end up just like him. Taped to note, photo of Wilson's car, abandoned in parking garage. Driver's side window shattered. Swallow hard, pulse pounding in ears. This isn't revenge. This is warning. Photo stares back at me. Image of shattered window, etched into brain. Hands tremble slightly. Fold note. Shove it back in envelope. Whoever sent it isn't just toying with Wilson or Charlotte anymore. They're coming for me. Consider packing up, running again, disappearing for real this time, leaving Charlotte and her mess in rearview mirror. But thought doesn't sit right. Already sacrificed my life, my peace, my dignity, because of her betrayal. If run now, they win, whoever they are. No, not running, not this time. Start counterattack by digging deeper. If Wilson's disappearance tied to something shady, there must be trail, bank records, property deals, lawsuits, anything to explain. Why someone going to such lengths? Doesn't take long to find lead. Wilson sued 6 months ago by former business partner, guy named Richard Turner. Court filings paint ugly picture, embezzlement, forged contracts, money laundering. Wilson somehow skated by without criminal charges, but suit left him with mountain of debt. Richard Turner's name pops up in another search. His obituary, died under mysterious circumstances. Just 2 weeks after filing lawsuit. Accidental fall from hotel balcony. Can't be coincidence. Next step, finding Charlotte. Much as hate idea. She's key piece in puzzle. Might know something she doesn't realize is important. Call her from burner phone. Picked up at gas station earlier. She answers on third ring. Ben? She says. Voice mix of surprise and relief. Where are you? Ask. Skip pleasantries. I'm at Lisa's. Why? Stay there. I'm coming over. She starts to protest. Hang up before she can argue. When arrive, Charlotte pacing nervously. In Lisa's living room. Freezes when sees me. Face mix of fear and hope. Ben, what's going on? She asks. Hold up envelope. This was waiting for me this morning. Someone's threatening me now, Charlotte. They sent me photo of Wilson's car. What aren't you telling me? Her eyes widen. Sinks onto couch. I don't know anything. I swear. I told you everything I know. Think harder, Snap. Frustration boiling over. Wilson was into something shady. He pissed off wrong people. Now he's gone. Did he ever mention name Richard Turner? Her face goes pale. Wilson said he had falling out with old partner. never gave me details. I didn't ask. It wasn't my business. It is now, say sharply. Whoever's doing this isn't just after Wilson. They cleaning house. And you're part of mess. They're trying to scrub away. Charlotte buries face in hands, shoulders shaking. I didn't ask for any of this. I didn't know. Of course you didn't, say bitterly. You just thought you were having fun. But now it's real, Charlotte. People are disappearing. People are dying. Her head shoots up. Tears streaming down face. What do we do? Laugh darkly. We? There's no we, Charlotte. You're on your own. But I'll give you one piece of advice. Go to cops. Tell them everything. Maybe they can help you. Or maybe you'll just drag them down with you. Turn to leave. Her voice stops me. Ben, please. I know I don't deserve it, but don't let them hurt me. Look back at her. Woman I once loved, now reduced to broken shell. And for first time in weeks, don't feel anger or betrayal. Just feel tired. Good luck, Charlotte, say quietly. Walk outdoor, part 9. 2 weeks later. Get text from unknown number. Wilson's body was found. Charlotte's in protective custody. Thought you'd want to know. Stay safe. No signature. Don't need one. Delete message. Toss burner phone in trash. It's over. Charlotte played her game. Wilson played his. Whoever was pulling strings cleaned up board. I'm last man standing. But realized something important. Didn't win because was smarter or faster or better. Won because walked away. Now finally can start over. For real this time. Sit in new apartment, staring out window. At sunset over unfamiliar city. Think about how life changes in ways you never expect. Started with coffee mug, ended with dead body, protective custody, and me, somewhere in between. Phone stays silent now. No more mysterious calls. No more threats. No more Charlotte. Just silence and fresh start. Somewhere out there, Charlotte's trying to rebuild. Her life in shadows. Wilson's family mourning. Someone they never really knew. And truth about everything. Buried deeper than his body. But me, I'm finally free. Not just from marriage or betrayal, but from whole twisted game that started with one lie and ended with many truths. None of them pretty. Maybe someday they'll find out what really happened, who Richard Turner really was, what Wilson got mixed up in, why it all had to end this way. But that's not my story anymore. Pack up last few things. Ready to move again, this time by choice. Not running from anything, just moving towards something new. Leaving Las Vegas and all its secrets behind. Take one last look. At envelope with warning, at burner phone in trash, at city lights in distance, no regrets, no looking back, just forward. Sometimes winning means walking away from game entirely, letting players destroy themselves. While you watch from distance, say, free, alive. That's my victory. Not revenge, not justice, just survival. And sometimes that's enough. Fold up maps, delete last traces of old life from phone. Tomorrow, drive toward new city, new beginning, where no one knows name, where coffee mugs are just coffee mugs, and trust might be possible again. Someday, but not today. Today is for moving on, leaving ghosts behind in desert wind, where they belong. Start car, pointed east, toward rising sun. Fitting way to end this chapter and begin next one. Maybe Charlotte found her peace in witness protection. Maybe Wilson's secrets died with him. Maybe truth will surface, like bodies always do. But those aren't my mysteries to solve anymore. Learned one thing. Through all this, sometimes best revenge is living well. Far from lies, far from danger, far from past that's victory enough for me.